Hi. So for today, I'm going to take an Enneagram test. I don't even know my MBTI personality type, but I'm taking this one because I attended a webinar from the Financial Diet, and the meeting was about budgeting based on your Enneagram type. And I didn't know what they're talking about because I don't know mine. And now I'm going to take a test to, see my results. So let's start. We are going to take this Enneagram personality test. It says explore the 9 types and unlock the core of who you truly are. Who am I? We are going to discover today. Now, here, I hope this is free, like it said here, free Enneagram personality test. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. Enneagram. Anyway, so first one, I strive for perfection. Accurate. I work hard to be helpful to others. Accurate. It's important to me that other people like me. I mean, if people like you, that helps, right? So I think maybe I'm here. It is important for me to achieve great things, yes? Because then that would make me feel satisfied about myself. Aren't we all? Okay, next, I make more significant contributions than the average person. I mean, we all like to think about this, right? That we work harder than anyone else, but that is not true at all. But yeah, I think I deserve to be recognized by the hard work I do. So yeah, I feel my emotions very deeply. Um, Sometimes I really want to feel and I don't feel anything, so I'm neutral here. Next, I have a sense that other people will never truly understand me. That's true. You never really understand the person deeply. Even if you're in a relationship, sometimes there's so much miscommunication that can happen. And I don't really believe that someone will understand you the most unless it's a family or like a really important person where you have a bond. Anyway, I think deeply about things. Yes, I think that's my illness. I overthink a lot. I am prepared for any disaster, not at all. It is important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Yes. Okay. I don't like pain. I seek out experiences that I know will make me feel happy and excited. Yes, that's what life is about. I see the positive in every situation. This is neutral. I'm both optimistic and pessimistic. And then I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. Mm, I don't like confronting people, so this is a little bit. I let other people make the decisions. A lot of times, just so that we don't create any conflict. But that doesn't mean I follow everything. I just like to protect my peace. Next, I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. I'm neutral. I don't like rules a lot, but I understand that some people can't move without any guidelines. I am concerned about security more than anything else. Yes, financial security. That's what I treasure the most. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. Yes. I'm already 20, almost 21. So I don't fit in with ordinary people. Yes. Well, I try to fit in. So, but sometimes you don't feel like you really belong. Next, there is rarely a good reason for changing how things are done. No, I think there's always a good reason for change. No, I think we should always strive for change. Oh, I'm supposed to put it here. I always finish my course. Not so much. I tend to procrastinate. I'm always trying to be a better person. Who doesn't? You know. I check carefully for mistakes and errors. I don't know. Not really. I'm not that detailed. I like to be around people who I can help. Yes. Because sometimes you just want to feel needed, but at the same time, you also don't want to be burdened a lot. Next, I like to feel that I am an important person in my social groups. I don't have this thinking though. Uh, yeah, it is important for me to be successful. Yes. The organizations I belong to would not function well without me. No, completely opposite. I think they would do well, even if I'm not there. I often feel overtaken by my emotions. Not at all. I tend to think rationally and I tend to forget uh, and suppress my feelings, which is bad. Next, I have always felt different from other people. Hmm, not really. I mean, I understand that we are all kind of the same, but different. So I like to analyze things from every angle. This one is difficult because there are angles that you don't want to even consider. So neutral. But it also helps to be, impartial, seeing things at different sides. Next, I always have a plan for what I would do if things go wrong. No, go big or go home. I avoid I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. Of course, I prefer this a lot, but of course, life happens. It never goes the way you want it to. Next, I seek excitement all the time. Next step, I am good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. Neutral. Wait, let me think. Okay, I'm here. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. Maybe in my mind, but I'm not that frank or I'm not that brave to call someone out. Okay, I go along with what other people want. Yes. I am an easygoing person. I tend to go with the flow a lot. Yeah. People should follow the rules instead of doing what they feel like doing. I don't like this. I have a rebel, a little free spirit inside me. I tend to rebel and think otherwise inside. So next, I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. Protection from what? I don't need anyone to protect me. But yeah, not really. I seek out relationships that make me feel valued, not protected. Next, I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. I'm a tarot reader and I tend to manifest things. I imagine things so vividly that it really happens a lot. So, yeah. Average people often find me a bit weird all the time. I like to do things as I've always done them. Well, yeah, I like to change up things a bit, but uh, I tend to stick with the things I'm already used to. I persist until a task is done. No, I tend to feel demotivated when I'm already in the middle. So it's really hard for me to finish things. Next, I spend time trying to discover and correct my faults and weaknesses. A lot of times, that's what I always strive to do. I hold myself to a very high standards. Don't we all? I am a natural caretaker. No, I am not. I want people to admire me. Who doesn't want to? I want to achieve a lot in my life, yes. If I am honest, I feel that I am a bit better than other people. That's so boastful though. But I think I'm a lot better in terms of um I don't know. We all hold the standards that we have on our own. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I have lost. Mm, thankfully, I haven't experienced that, but I'm not happy either. I don't know. I just feel nothing. I am an unusual sort of person. I don't really think that way. Okay. I take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. Yes. Before moving on, I really want to understand things because I don't like to be rushed. Next step. Why does it take so long? It's important for me to be prepared for any emergency. Yes. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. I often make changes in my life when things get boring. Wow. Triple check. Next, I tend to be more optimistic than most people, not really. I tell people what I think, even if it's hard to hear. Not a lot. I tend to keep it inside, which I know is not helpful, but that's just who I am. I would rather follow the group than push for what I want. Hmm, it depends on the crowd. If I really like the people involved, then I will rather follow it. But if I don't like uh, or I am not familiar with them, I would speak up probably. So I'm neutral here. Next, I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. I don't really feel that comfortable because either way, you can feel the hierarchy, even if it's vague or clear. It doesn't really change how you feel with those persons in the hierarchy. So, neutral. I take measures to protect myself and my loved ones from harm. I don't really take some measures here. What should you take? I don't know. I make plans for many years, yes. I think I'm a planner type of person. Next, I am an unusually unique person. Wow. This this sounds like a pick me girl. So I'm not. I'm just like any other people. I eat, I fart, I sleep, I have acne. I'm just a very normal person. Next, I dislike trying new methods or procedures. This is false. Okay, you should try new things a lot most of the time. Go out of your comfort zone. I focus on my responsibilities and duties. No, I tend to be distracted by a lot of things. I read books that help me be more productive or better at what I do. Yes. Actually, most of the time, it's the things that interest me, not uh, not related with what I do, with my studies. Okay. Next, I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. Yes. I take the initiative to help other people and make their lives easier. I want this to happen, but I don't think it's as heroic as this sentence mean. So I'm neutral. I put in the effort to make a good impression on other people. Yes, but sometimes I don't even try. So I set ambitious goals for myself. I mean, what else is left to be ambitious, right? If you want to dream, dream higher. No one's gonna stop you. I am an important member of my social groups. This one again, I'd like to think I'm important, but I'm not that important to hold myself high. Okay, next. Okay, I can describe my emotions in a lot of depth and detail. I am a writer, so I like to think that I am, but I know I still have to work on my vocabulary. I often feel like an outsider. I mean, not really. Not really. Okay, you will feel if people won't like you and if they are genuinely nice. So I don't really feel like I'm left out. So I find my mind to be a very interesting place. Yes, but it's also a dangerous place. Um, most people have often dangerous minds nowadays, and we should not be lost in our minds because sometimes our mind is a liar. Okay, next. I am always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. Yes. I tend to think of, how many ways things can go wrong, which is very pessimistic, but it can save your life. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. Not really. If I knew how, then I'd be happy right now. I'm always up for a new adventure. That sounds so One Piece. Luffy, is that you? I believe that things usually work out for the best. Uh, Not really. I mean, there are so many things that can make you feel hopeless, but at the same time, you always want to think that things will usually work out for the best. Okay, I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people. Yes, but like I won't force them to believe what I think. Uh, I'm just really sad that it upsets other people if I stand up for what I believe in. Next, I let other people take the lead because I don't have any leadership skills. Okay, I dislike people who disrupt things by breaking the rules. Not really. I mean, I myself am one. Okay, I make alliances with people who can help me safe and secure. I mean, if I find someone, then I'm all in. I am often looking ahead toward what is coming next, correct? I have different interests than most people. I have so many interests that I can juggle at once. It's making me lose my mind. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. For me, yes. But, innovation is also good. But I like traditional better. So I am a responsible and reliable person. I like to think that I am. I have a lot of plans for how I can improve myself. Yes. I make sure that even small details are correct. I try to, but sometimes there are really, lapses that we can't help but have. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. I try to, but like I don't really have any opportunities to do this. I want to be a person that others can look up to, don't we all? I push myself to succeed. I try, but sometimes laziness wins. Okay. Oh my God, we're finally at step 6 of 7. Why is this taking so long? Okay, I make important contributions to my community. I like to think so. So yeah, I rarely have strong emotions. Uh, why? I think that's unhealthy. Okay, I feel I never truly belong in social groups. Neutral. I mean, do you ever truly belong, or are we just all lost? I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works, and then what? After that, what? You can't learn everything, but you can try. It is important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation, correct? Wow, I should have checked here so that it's a bingo. But yeah, I take steps to ensure I don't feel sad or lonely. What's wrong with being sad or lonely? It's human emotions that people really feel because you're human. You don't need to escape sadness or loneliness a lot. Okay. Trying new things keeps life interesting. Yes. I am an upbeat person. What is an upbeat person? I don't know. I think I'm neutral. I have a strong feeling that I'm a neutral here. I'm usually the one to take a stand when others won't. Not that brave, but I already have a stand. I always pick a side. I'm not neutral in any means. Well, not in this test but like in the big topics. I always know where I um what side I choose. But I'm also not a pushover. So, but I'm also not that brave. I don't know. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. Yes, but that doesn't mean they are right, even if it's just stronger. You know, and everyone has a role to play in society and a duty to do their best, as it should be. I am concerned with protecting what I have. Don't we all? I have a good sense of what my future holds. I already said yes. I am an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. Correct. I try new ways of doing things just to see if they will work. I mean, if I have the time, I will. But sometimes you're not granted that time. I have a great deal of willpower. Not really. I'm not that motivated um, always. Okay, it takes a lot of strength. to have a willpower to do something. Next, self-improvement is a major interest of mine. I'd like to. Okay. Okay, love languages survey. We are currently doing research into how your Enneagram type might correlate with your preferred language. Okay. Imagine you are in an ideal relationship. What does your partner do to make you feel loved? I'm gonna take this privately. So, okay, guys, I already answered the love language survey. Now I'm going to get my results. Oh, let's go. My type in that. It's not free. They have a fee. Oh my god. Anyway, at least I knew that I am a 3. So I'm just going to uh read the small description. Okay, the biggest portion I got is number 3, followed by 7 and 6 or 9. Anyway, 3s are defined by their desire to achieve. They want to advance in the world and will sacrifice almost everything for success. Almost, not everything or not anything. Vigorously pursuing tasks and becoming utterly absorbed in the pursuit of attainment. But they will only choose a task in the first place if it promises rewards and brings prestige. Correct. I will never risk it unless I am sure that I will have something out of it. No. Trees like to stand out. In a good way, they have burning need to be admired and see life as a game where winning is emphasized. Okay, that's nice. Now I'm going to see what's the budgeting type for me as a type 3. Okay, now we got here the Enneagram type from the Financial Studio. I got type 3, so here. 3s are known for being adaptable and achievement oriented. They are motivated by a need to find their worth in their productivity. That's so accurate. They are not just concerned with success, though that often matters. They are also concerned with image and appearance. They have the ability to shift and adapt to any environment. I agree. This means that they can relate with anyone they encounter. Yes, because I am an empath, and most of chart readers are empaths, and but they often have a harder time understanding their own identity. Oh my God, mic drop. That's so true. There's a lot of times where I just like lay down and oh my God, who am I? You know, the trees are in the feeling or heart center. Aww. But they like to stay busy to avoid encountering their emotions. Well, as I've said, I don't like confrontations. Okay. Overarching problem. Okay, I set lofty goals apparently that are sometimes unattainable. That's so true. And then I feel so bad at myself whenever I don't achieve it. Or, I don't even have the need to achieve it anymore, even though I know it's attainable. Does that make sense? Anyway, eventually gives up because the goal was too much. Oh, don't call me out. Saves as much as possible, sometimes to the detriment. That is true. Sometimes it hurts me, even it's supposed to, let me feel comforted, or spends on things to contribute to their image. I don't think this one is that accurate, but who knows? Maybe I did this before. Now, one habit to try instead. Set smaller milestones on your way to your goal. Okay, I will. I'll try. I can promise though. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye. Subscribe, okay?